Hey you guys, so I'm using my tablet to do this because my phone is like this, and if I look up here, it's because I feel like when I look up here, I have to look straight at you. I don't know where the camera is at. Anyway, so look, my phone won't turn on. So I'm using my tablet. It's okay though, no big deal. So let's get right into it. So today I'm starting with, I'm going to light this chakra candle. Say hi when you get on. I'm going to light this purple because today is a big day at work for me, and for anyone else that works at Turning Point. We have been working really hard for today. Let me see, who is that? Hello, hi, is that you, Rachel? Or is that, I can't, okay, hi, Darla, hi, guys. My phone is stuck on, I cannot do it. So we're just going to get into it, okay? So the whole point of doing this right here, it's stretching. For me, stretching, getting silent, speaking the affirmations that I'm actually just going to, because I had everything that I wanted to do. Here we go. We'll just do this. Sacral. Okay. Yesterday we talked about the root, but today I'm lighting this candle. I'm going to light a purple because today's a big day, for Turning Point. Joint Commission is going to be there today. And so I'm going to make this short and sweet as I did yesterday. But purple is to connect us with our higher self, it's the crown chakra. Yes, we're going to talk about the sacral, but it is the crown of oneness, the law of the divine oneness. There we go. And it's what helps us to remain calm under pressure, at least for me, to trust, to know that there is this divine power, this higher power that's standing behind us. We're able to surrender. And I know for a lot of, like at work, I know that I help people stay with that. Is that Sabrina? Hi, Sabrina. You're over here. You're on here. Thank God. So I'm so happy to have you here. Sabrina came by and saw me the other day at work and brought me a picture. And I've been meaning to write a post about how much that made my day. So Sabrina, I meant to tell you that. And we need to do your resume. But today, Joint Commission's coming to Turning Point, and everyone's nervous. And so sacral. Let's talk about the sacral real quick, and then we'll do the mindful morning. So the sacral is at our womb, okay? If you can see behind me, it is, well, you can't see, but it's down there. It is it's the place of our creativity, our being able to be in flow, flexibility, sexuality, pleasure. If you've never, and I've been this way myself, if we have not wanted to be like, we work and think that, life is not for playing. We have to work in order to, I don't know, we get in this. So when our sacral's off, this is what happens, is when we believe that life is all work, no play. Or if you know those people or yourself that has been annoyed with happy people enjoying themselves. Or if, like David's brother, when we went to Virginia Beach, I'm on my tablet, Sarah, because my phone is stuck on start. I don't know. But when we went to Virginia Beach, we came back and Josh was like, I have to work all the time. When we were showing pictures, I have to work all the time. I don't have time to go on vacation. So those people that just think that life is all work, no play, or that they don't have the means to enjoy life. So, or they have a low sex drive or an overactive sex drive, right? Or they define their relationships by that sexual connection. And spirituality is so sexual, like it's so sexual that I actually started to bring in some of that, and I still want to, but I always come back to You Are a Goddess to kind of research or re-up myself on clearing out my sexual blocks. And that there is a meditation in here with, I think it's Lilith. Is it Lilith? It might be Lilith. Or it might be, I'll have to tell you guys what it is, but who it is. But there's to clear sexual trauma from the past, all of that. But in the sacral, that's where, like, a lot of us are creatives. And if this is blocked, if we aren't able to enjoy life at all in the little things, if we're stuck, if we're creatively blocked, it's usually in this area. Now, I believe they're all interconnected, right? Like each chakra goes into the next and they all they all work together. So this is why yesterday we started with the root. We're going to go into the sacral today of just clearing, balancing, and aligning the sacral, and doing again as making that orange color as big as our aura. All right, like making it just surround us. So let's go ahead. I'm working with this golden fluorite right now. This could be a solar plexus. This is more of a solar plexus one. Also, I have the sardonyx is what I'm working with. I'm sorry that, like, you guys, my tablet is just kind of different. But the sardonyx is what I'm working with today. And then I also have my wand that is very highly used, and you can tell if you see it up close. So let's just go ahead and take a deep breath, you guys. Just go ahead and get comfortable, light a candle to initiate your mindful morning ritual. I'm actually going to go over, I meant to share this with the group because I wanted to do this with them as well. But I'm not doing all that, I guess. I'll do that later. But I just really want to walk you guys through this. So go ahead and just take a deep breath, like the deepest breath you've taken. Push your shoulders back. And if you need some music or a little bit, that's fine. We're gonna do this in like 5, maybe 10 minutes. I really want to do this really quickly, like, cause so just stretching, breathing, opening up your chest. And then taking a deep breath in, just taking a deep breath in through your nose and feeling the breath, feeling the air coming in your nose. And then exhaling. And for me, that was really short. So I like to take 3 breaths at least. And then just taking another and just being present here with me. In this moment, just having some silence, having a moment of silence so we can calm our monkey mind, calm all of these thoughts that come in. And then just going down from the top of the head, I'll just do a body scan for you guys. So going down from the top of the head, and you can think of honey pouring over your head, going down your forehead, clearing out the lines of your face, going down your cheeks, relaxing your jaw, down your throat, letting go of your expectations, going down your arms, your elbows, down to your fingertips, going down your heart, down your front of you, down the back, upper back, middle back, lower back, going down your thighs, relax your thigh muscles, but paying attention to any tension anywhere. That's energy. That's energy that's stuck, and we can actually move it out of our body. And then moving down into our thighs, our calves, down to our feet, and now grounding. So seeing those tree roots coming out of the bottom of the feet, and make sure that your spine's straight, since energy runs up and down our Shoshana, which is our spine, runs up and down our spine. And so then just seeing tree roots coming out of the bottom of your feet. And I want you to bring energy back up once you're in a good place of seeing those, just really feeling grounded to the ground. And with this sardonyx, this is a red crystal. So it's, holding this in my receiving hand, which is in our right, or for you, if you're left-handed, then you'd put it in your left hand, but you're receiving that energy from that crystal. So we could even use the energy from the crystal. So if you have a crystal in your hand, even just seeing a light coming from the crystal into up your arm, up your shoulder, down into your root chakra, clearing, balancing, aligning, and then up into the sacral. And so this is orange. And so just seeing that orange ball of light at your sacral. And any shame around sex, anytime you have been shamed for the way you look, or made to feel guilty for your sexual past, or denying your right to experience joy. If anyone has made you feel like you should be more focused on working and less on play and enjoying and creating, and or that you should go get a real job if you're an artist in the creative or whatever, if you've ever heard of that, like letting all of that go and really embracing the fact that those were just opinions that were made, that you agreed with. Those aren't actually your beliefs. Those are things you agreed with, which kind of like, I see like a stamp, like maybe like someone stamping a seal and it's like, that's saying that's my belief. But we can reverse that. We can actually say, no, that's not what I believe. I believe that I have a divine right to enjoy my life. And then looking for the evidence of that in our life right now. Do you have fun at work? When do you have fun? And if you haven't had fun and you haven't played, and is it only on the weekends that you have fun and play? How can you have fun and play today at work in some type of way? Or planning a getaway at some point, or even from your vision board of like, I deserve a vacation. And so just clearing out all of that stuck energy. And so doing this, just see the orange light at your sacral, just a ball of light. And the sacral has a front and the back. It's connected with our spine. So it's kind of like a funnel in the front, funnel in the back, and so clearing out front and back. You can see the light. If you want to see like that bright light that we took from the crystal, or the crystal didn't take it, but the crystal sent it into us, of clearing out the sacral, front and back, of all stagnant energies, clearing, balancing, and aligning, and then seeing that chakra as you breathe in. It gets brighter. That orange gets brighter. And then as you exhale, it expands, and it's starting just to turn clockwise. And you just want your chakras all to be turning the same way. If yours turns counterclockwise, I mean, that's okay, whatever. What I want you guys to listen to your intuition. But if you're just like, listen to what feels good to you. Does counterclockwise sound better for you? Do you think that's where your root chakra is? This is where we can get a pendulum out. We won't right now, but just seeing that down here, and you can even place your crystal down here by your chakra, the sacral chakra. And then as you breathe in again, and seeing that get brighter, and then exhaling, it expands even further. And so now we just see this orange light, and it's right around us. And we are embracing our creativity and our ability to be flexible and making things not so rigid, and flowing with things, and being adaptable, but also standing in our boundaries, as you know, when something crosses into uncomfortable territory, not the good uncomfortable, the bad uncomfortable. And then also embracing our creativity, like we are creative beings. And I can feel your energy. I love this. And so as you breathe in again, just saying, I am creative today. I will feel creative today. I will feel playful today. I will be playful today. I am playful today. And I can feel, it's safe to feel. I can feel while also observing my emotion. So the emotions also lie a big part in the sacral. so you can observe an emotion without being that emotion. So as you breathe in again, it gets brighter. And this time it just completely, you're in this like bubble of orange all around your body and your auric field. Cutting any cords to anyone that shamed you. Cutting cords from, or clearing cords, whatever. If you have coworkers that you don't feel safe around, placing those energetic boundaries and those cords of, I have a right to either engage or not engage today, taking responsibility for that. Or to be full of compassion with a boundary. You know, that's sometimes difficult to do. So just seeing yourself in this orange bubble for just a couple more seconds. And then visualizing your interactions today, coming from a place of love, coming from a place of higher vibrations, coming from a place of confidence and trust and feeling safe and knowing that we have the choice to be the living in effect or being a cause for the experiences we choose to have. And learning from the ones that we didn't really want to have. So making sure to be in that energy, but raising the vibration up. I want you guys to just like pull it up. So you're like, see a scale. So you're on this lower vibing, or maybe wherever you're at, like wherever you feel right now. Maybe you feel a little not sure. Like for me, I feel really good right now because I'm clearing out that shame and that guilt and that fear. But wherever you feel, and I just want you to see yourself like pulling up the vibration. Like, I am going to feel energized today. I am not going to take things personally today. I am standing in my power and I'm keeping it today. So I am happy. I'm pulling it up even further to, I appreciate. What is something you appreciate today? What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for going to work for this amazing company that is just full of amazing people that work there. I'm so blessed to work there and get to be a part of this. And so what's one thing you're grateful for? Ooh. And then just take another deep breath in. We're bringing down the sacral back into our sacral, and then you can create that shield around you, a shield of protection. Nothing but love and light can go out, nothing but love and light can come in, and no one can connect to our energy. And then whenever you're ready, open your eyes. And what time is it right now? Okay, guys, so that is just, oh man, I feel so good. I'm so excited. Let's do this. What is one goal that you're going to work on today? What's one thing? For me, it is getting through the day with Joint Commission. Right, Sarah? Sarah's going to be there, I think. And so I have my vision board over here. This is what I'm looking at. So in the mornings, looking at your vision board and saying, what am I going to focus on today? What is one thing? And I'm making more specific vision boards. I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. What is one thing I'm going to work on today? And it is being, let's see, where is mine? Where is it? Right here. Being present. All right. Being present is a goal. I am committed to presence today. Instead of allowing things to get in my head and go. I'm going to be present with the discomfort today of not being like, either if we're not where we want to be or if we're where we want to be. So for me, I have to pinch myself that I am where I want to be. And I've never been there before. That's why I feel so qualified to be able to do this work with other women, because it's like I'm doing it, and I'm bragging right now, and I want you guys to brag today. Brag about how fucking awesome you are. Like, let's stop not like we don't have to water it down. That's other people's problem if they don't want to celebrate themselves. That's part of the sacral as well, is celebration. Celebrating who we are, what we've done, how far we've come. All of you on here are like, I mean, so Darla, I got to get with you about your story. Sabrina, I want to get with you about, and Sarah, I talked to you yesterday. So about getting stories of actual conscious creation. Even if you don't think you've done it, we're going to find it, right? So, okay. Today it is, I am present today. I am committed to being present today. That is all we're doing, where I will feel present today. I will feel good. Setting that intention as soon as before we even go out there. Okay. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we're doing. So I will see you guys later. I'm going to jump on in the other group. I might do it on my page. I don't know. I'm going to do something because I keep forgetting about my other group because I love you guys. Thanks for being here so much. Okay. Bye guys.